All new tonight at 5:30, a new state law on credit card charges will be going into effect 4 days from now. This new law will change how businesses add hidden credit card charges after a purchase is made. The state says this will protect consumers from being secretly charged extra just for paying with a credit card. It comes as credit card debt is expected to hit a new record high by the end of the year. Joining us now is Bankrate Senior Industry Analyst Ted Rossman. Welcome to the 5:30.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Tell me, why was this law necessary and how out of control were some of those hidden surcharges?
Most states allow credit card surcharges. What's unique in New York is that the business needs to be really clear about pricing. So they can't just slap a sign on there that says, if you pay with a credit card, it's going to cost 4% extra. The law states that the customer shouldn't have to do that kind of math. So there's really two ways for businesses to comply. One would be to do what gas stations often do, which is to list both prices, the cash price and then the somewhat higher credit card price. The other thing is that cash discounts are allowed. So as long as that higher price is advertised, it is okay in New York State to say it costs, let's say, 3 or 4% less if you pay with cash.
Even with a law designed to protect consumers, what additional steps can we take to protect ourselves?
When we talk about credit cards, it reminds me of that industry saying that credit cards can be like power tools, as in really useful or dangerous. It depends on how you use them. And it really is about half and half in terms of cardholders who pay in full and get great benefits, because when you pay in full, you don't owe interest, but then you can take full advantage of rewards and convenience and buyer protections. The other half of credit card holders do carry debt from month to month. The average interest rate has never been higher. It's 20.75% on average. So that's what you need to be careful about. My advice would be, if you can, use a credit card like a debit card. Pay it off, don't owe interest, but do take advantage of the better rewards programs.
Some good advice there. The most recent report from the Federal Reserve shows that Americans carrying a record amount of credit card debt. TransUnion says the average credit card balance is just over $6,000 and the average annual interest rate 20%. So why are the banks allowed to charge such high rates, and how do you get a bank to actually lower it? Can that be done?
It really comes down to this being unsecured credit. There's not an underlying asset on the line like there is with a home or a car. So that's one of the big reasons why credit card issuers charge higher rates. They've also tied in with what the Fed is doing. And the Fed has pushed rates higher by 5.25 points these past couple years, and that's been passed on to most credit card holders. My favorite tip if you have credit card debt is to get a 0% balance transfer credit card. So this involves moving your existing high-cost debt from one or more cards over to a newly opened card. A lot of issuers will give you a generous 0% promotion. Some of them last as long as 21 months on cards like the Wells Fargo Reflect and the Citi Simplicity.
Ted Rossman, Senior Industry Analyst, we appreciate you for joining us on the 5:30 today to talk about something that we are all experiencing. Thank you.